Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a prototype pollution lab in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. It is bypassing flawed input filters for server-side prototype pollution. So we got a Node and Express framework. It unsafely merges user controllable input into a JavaScript object. So we need to do the same thing, but there's some filter that prevents us from doing it the easy way. So we need to figure out how to bypass that. We have our own credentials. Please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I would appreciate that. Almost done. How many do we have left? 3? Woo! Okay, so let's just jump straight to my account, Wiener Peter. Let's imagine that it's at the same spot that the last few has been. Submit. So we'll go proxy, HTTP history. It's dark. I had a request to make it dark, so if you're wondering why things changed, we'll send this to repeater and send it. And we've got so that's our target. Let's try in deleting all of this. I'll leave it in pretty. Add a comma, and then we'll do proto foo bar and that. Okay, that's what we want to send. Didn't work. So this must be the filter. Now, I have no idea. Let's see if there was any server side information in here. So we did that one. Detecting. We did the error. Should we try that? We could try it. So we don't get anything here, but what if we caused an error by just a comma cause an error? Yep. All right. Let's try setting status. Oh, we want boom proto. I gotta sneeze. It's coming up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Proto, we're gonna do set status code equal to something different. So we'll do 455 again and close that. So if this works, we're going to send this. We shouldn't see any change here. If we then cause an issue, like delete this, or no, add it, we don't get 455 there. Expose true. That's weird. Body. Let's look at, so that was the spaces char set. We solved that one. Scanning for sources. Bypassing input filters. So let's try. Let's try the constructor. Obfuscate or obfuscate so that they're missed during sanitation. That seems easy. we can try that one first. So let's go back to this. Let's capitalize this and this. Send it. What just happened? That's not right, though. Oh, no? What we expected, what we would have expected, it allowed it, though. Let's check this. So it didn't work, but it did. When we did it, maybe we didn't never send this. We did send this, and I didn't add it. So we at least bypassed something. Yeah, because let's try the constructor with this. So we need like dot constructor, right? Prototype dot constructor. Yeah, we should be able to just do proto dot constructor. No. The constructor dot prototype. So instead of this, we're going to do constructor dot prototype. Let's do 4, 5, 6. Did not work. We can tell when it works because status code will be on the same, the same plane as this. So what if we do it like this? No. That did not work. Let's go back to the Dunder Proto. I feel like that one. And let's just set an arbitrary property. So bar and Baz. I feel like this is the way to go. See, it's right there. Dang it. Bypassing flawed. But would it show it? Or should we combine the error status code? Nope, that did not work. If it had worked, we would expect to see 4, 5, 6 there. So what about all caps? We need it to be properly formatted. No. proto definitely got past it. The other way, if it didn't delete it though, right? Well, maybe we could try. No, because we already did that in one of the lessons. Well, we could try. Proto, toe. We want this one to succeed. And then this to fail. No. Okay. First, I believe in this. Constructor. What if we did object dot? No, because it's already going to be constructor. Dot prototype. We tried that right here. What about, and it didn't block it. So it makes me think that this is not the right way to go about it. Didn't block it. Didn't work. Constructor, prototype, didn't block it, didn't work. Actually, let me change this back. Let's try the periods. Didn't block it. Didn't work. So it's got to be the Dunder proto. Am I not? It may be just that I'm not understanding what should be blocked. So if I put like Trevor here, I'm expecting not to see any change. And I don't see any change. And that's because it's catching this, right? And now we bypass that filtering, so we do see this entered. If we do, what else could we do? Self? Something like this. Dot self. I don't think that's right. Let's open up, whoops, not that. Control Shift I, console, const A equals, so we've got this object, right? A dot, and we're trying to get proto. We also have the ability to get constructor. And then that has proto. Oh, which is function. So what if we just do constructor? If we just did constructor, that would be dot prototype. That's what we want, right? The constructor dot prototype. Oh yeah. I was doing that. Damn it. A dot proto. That's the object. Dot constructor dot proto. We could try that. Constructor proto. Expect this to be blocked, right? It's not blocked, but it didn't add it. Again, we expect it to be a dot constructor could do that one. We're getting crazy. Nope. Chat, you got any ideas? Because I am flummoxed. If we do the constructor a dot construct dot, what is the constructor? It's an object. It's a function. So we would need that dot prototype, and then we get the object type, object prototype. So let's see. This is where it pointed us to, right? Flawed sanitization or access using the constructor technique with node. And the constructor technique we tried. Object.prototype. Object constructor.prototype is the equivalent to that. Let's double check that. So if I do a dot constructor dot prototype, is that equal to a dot proto? It is. Constructor.prototype, but we did that like 100 times in all different ways, in all different forms. And no matter what we did, dang it. I'm afraid I might have to look at the solution, which is frustrating. It should be I don't think it's a problem with my understanding of the issue. Let's check key sanitization. We did that. It's the only way. Maybe the capitalization was just a dumb plan to begin with. But this stuff should work. And they're not being blocked. Where if I just did straight up or prototype, I tried this, right, straight and with brackets for status code. Dang it. All right. I'm going to have to look at the solution, I think. Where's the lab on this one? Make sure I've read the notes around it. Oh, right here. Bypassing input. Attacker can obfuscate the prohibited keywords. Done that. Node application. Disable prototype. Delete or throw. Okay. Dang it. All right, let's look at line 1. Study the JSON object. Updated. Yep, we know that. In repeater, add JSON with a JSON spaces property containing an object with a JSON spaces property. I don't remember what that is. Client side. We don't want client side stuff. We want server side. Char set spaces override. Express JSON spaces object. Express JSON space. If you got access JSON response, own JSON or spaces property, then reissue so we're changing, and this is an express, provides a JSON spaces. So that must be figure the number of spaces. So let's look that up. MSDN JSON spaces option. So let's try. Is it space? This says space in JSON stringify. let's try space. And then, so we want constructor prototype space. It's 5. We want raw in the response. 5 should show up really good. That did not. Let's try spaces. And I don't see that either. Let's go to pretty again just to see. Let's try putting this to proto. Nope. That was removed. Nope. Again, this was because it was removed. Let's do, was it express it said? JSON spaces property. JSON express JSON spaces. Oh, it's JSON spaces. Hey, Aaron Strike, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, and Sabur and Ifini, man, and Philsbra. I suck at this. Thank you all for subscribing. That's awesome. Okay, JSON spaces. So it's this JSON spaces and not proto, but let's go back to constructor dot prototype. Oh, okay. Hi, right on. Well, I appreciate you watching. Sorry, I do not speak Italian. We see spaces, but that's all. Let's check that answer again. 2. I'm not sure I understand you. Well, welcome anyway. JSON spaces. Raw. That does not. We're getting close though. If we did proto, this just gets, it is difficult. It's frustrating, but it's a challenge, and that's always good. None of that stuff worked. So let's go back to a few of the other things we tried. Constructor dot prototype. What was it? What did I decide? Wherever I was playing. Constructor dot prototype would work. I don't think this proto is going to work at all. What if I did constructor dot this one? Let's try this. Constructor dot proto dot proto. proto dot proto. And I didn't try with brackets. And I want to make this super obvious if it works. Let's try with brackets. Prototype. Dang it. All right, let's go read another line. Have I finished? Express JSON spaces. This is what we just looked at, wasn't it? Yeah. App.set JSON spaces 2. And we know it's Express. We don't know the version. It's the object. All right, I'm going to read another line. Proto. We know that doesn't work, but everything else looks... They did 10. But I don't know why 10 would be a special number. Hey, mainly. Sorry, I'm not tracking what you're asking. Constructor prototype. What if we did like this? Constructor. And then did prototype. And then like that. So we're trying to figure out how to pollute the object prototype so that, yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out right now. It seems that, oh no, we got a 400. Why did we get a 400? That would work, but it doesn't. If we are able to pollute the object prototype, then we can, set properties. All right. I'm going to read one more line. I just tried that. And I got a 4. Did I toss it away too quickly? Internals 400. Constructor prototype JSON spaces. No. Let's look, check pretty. Make sure JSON spaces isn't actually listed there. It's not. But it looks like something around this is close. But we got a parse failure. Why do we have a parse failure? Oh no. Dang it. Was that it? That was it. Look at that. Dang it. All right. I was very close. I got on the right track at the end with a little help, but then missed the formatting. It's a little frustrating. All right. Let's make the script so that we can, I'm going to close these. Close that one. I'm going to go to home. You can see not solved. And then I'll make the script to solve it. So 3 Python utils create script. Copy link. Paste. What am I doing? No, I want to go. Sorry, I wanted to paste this here. Someone's delivering package, and it confused me. Not confused me, but distracted me. All right, I want to log in, get the session ID, and then send this. So we'll do the same as we did for the last one, which was this one. Sure. We're going to log in, Wiener Peter, use JSON, get the session ID. We're going to set the URL. We'll do that. We'll just copy the rest of this and make a little tweak to the data. We want session ID, but then here we want constructor and then change word prototype is admin to true. We're going to submit that via, all right, I think that's good. I think that's going to solve it. Let's see. And survey says, uh-oh. Let's see what we did. Proxy. Session ID. Is admin is true. Oh, we need to grab the server side. Whatever, something like this. So that we can delete Carlos. Something where we delete Carlos. Come on. Is that what we need to do? What was the challenge? Yeah, delete Carlos. There. What is this one? I've got too many windows open. Detecting. So it's not this one. And bypassing Flawed. It's got to be this one. Session ID. No. What's the one where... Yeah, we are running this one. So I do need to delete Carlos, but JSON, we don't need this one. We just need that. Okay. All right, let's check that. Boom, there we go. Lab is solved. All right, that is it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye.